What's up, fam bam? Thank you, ma'am. This is your girl Stephanie, aka Idini Hasta Sabakba. I'm debating on using some different cards. Let's pull out a different box here. We just gonna go off the fly. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? We're gonna go off the fly and see what we come up with. You know what I'm talking about? Got those tarot. I hadn't used these cards in forever. We're gonna use those. Those are cute. We're gonna use these nuts. Oh yeah, and the postcard from Spirit. We'll round it out with this. We actually got a couple more decks that we can dabble in. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? Give these a good shuffle-a-roo. Shuffle-roo. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Straight Pimp C, Texas. You know what I'm talking about? Ew. On top, guardianship and protection is that first card that I just showed y'all. Guardianship and protection. Actually, the symbol on the card kind of looked like a star, which the star card is about. You know, kind of like guidance as well. So it's beautiful energy. First card out. Look at that. Isn't that what we were just talking about? This is messages from Spirit. This is victory. This is guidance. This is truth. This is clarity. You know, and you get all of those things from Spirit. You get all of those things, all of that wisdom from listening, you know, to your ancestors, your guides, when they guide you, because their guidance is guardianship. Their guidance is protection. And I feel like you have been listening. That's the reason why you have this clarity of mind. 5 of Staves. Yeah, there was a disagreement, an argument, some drama perhaps. But with the 2 of Swords here in the upright, you did not allow yourself to ignore what was right in front of you as you possibly would have in the past. When it came to this person, this was someone that you were really connected to, someone that you were willing to give, you know, high ranking in your life. But look at this with the 8 of Cups, and I feel like the 8 of Cups came out in the last reading in about the same area here. You're actually walking away from this person at this time because that sword of truth hit you like a pile of bricks. You know what I'm saying? With the 2 of Pentacles here, that card came out in the last reading as well. There's just too much chaos in regard to this person because they're not grounded in who they are. And they just have a lot of anxiety and just a lot of BS around them. And I am sorry, you are not responsible for someone else's healing. Speaking of guardianship and protection, we got the 3 of Cups here. For me, that is the ancestors saying, we got you, we cover you, we are protecting you. And with the Page of Swords here, Justice and the Magician card, like all of these cards literally came out in the other reading. Some of them came out in reverse, like the Justice was in reverse or whatever. The Magician came out as well. But your spirit guides are saying, 3 of Cups, Page of Swords, message that this is justice. You needed to go through this situation with this person so that you can no longer manipulate yourself okay, and manipulate yourself to stay, because this Magician card is coming out over the 8 of Cups in the upright, which is speaking of this, the energy of walking away. Look at that with the Temperance card, because you need to get back into balance. And whether you know it or not, this person was throwing you off. This was a situation or maybe a relationship that needed to be left in the past, but you wasn't 100% ready to do that. I feel we're kind of still in la la land about the situation. But with this Temperance card here, I feel like that chaos that came woke you up and allowed you to put things in the proper perspective. You know, with the 2 of Swords here, not ignoring what's right in front of you. You've had plenty of red flags and things like that, but you felt like perhaps that this was, you know, something that you can overlook. But unfortunately, this person is too much in a la la land of how things are supposed to be ran. They're stuck in the old matrix. They're stuck in the old patriarchal matrix as well. And their mentals is just not there. Their mentals are off in regards to the dynamic, I feel, between men and women. They made their mental is off maybe in how they perceive themselves, and what's right and wrong. And you just don't have time to be dibbling and dabbling and fabbling and rabbling or whatever, you know, just in that energy with that person to try to raise them again and to reteach them certain things. You just don't have that time and that energy. Yes, there is a lot of love there. This person does love you enormously, but then we spoke about perception, right? And look at the Hangman came out for the collective, and we're just having to see things for what they are, and we're seeing that this relationship is not strong enough to go with us to the next level. Look at that, the Chariot card just came out. They're not strong enough mentally, and when it has to, they're mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, but definitely emotionally, they are not strong enough to move with us to the next level. Their emotional fortitude isn't where we need it to be. You know, it's going to cause too much chaos, and you've seen this already. You've seen this, you know this. But you just did not want to leave this situation behind. There's definitely, I feel, some things about this person that is still hidden, and this person is wanted you to fall so deeply in love with them to the point where they can start letting out the toxic part of them, and you wouldn't leave, you know. But you've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, and you're not doing that anymore. You're seeing things from a different perspective. You're surrendering the situation, and exactly, you see this relationship for the toxicity that it brings. You can also see that this person may have an addiction to certain ways of doing things. You may feel like this person has the ability to become addicted to you or obsessed with you, and that can only end in an ugly way, because obsessed people feel like they have to have control over you. But you're definitely being realistic with yourself as to whether this person needs to go with you to the next level again. But you're saying that it's time, with the Emperor card in the upright, it's time for you to take control with authority and to make this executive decision. And I feel like you are truly going to walk away from this person this time. because you cannot continue to lie to yourself about trying to bring this person with you. Again, we're here facing that sword of truth, and we got to keep it a buck with ourselves and be honest with ourselves. And it's like we cannot continue to invest in this relationship because it's not going to bring us justice. No matter how much we want it to, it's not going to bring us justice. With the Two of Cups here being clarified by the Devil card and the Seven of Swords, just further it just further reinforces what I was saying about the relationship, that is toxic. It can grow into being obsessive. There's, lies, deceit, and this is just something that you need to really think twice about, have thought twice about, and it's time. The Sun card in reverse is the next card out. It's not going to bring happiness. It's not going to take you where you need to go. It's going to bring you stagnancy. And you've been working too long to achieve a certain goal and outcome. And this person, you need someone that is on your level. With the Six of Pentacles, you need someone that is on your level, someone that can give you that reciprocity that you need. Look at that. Excuse me, bottom of the deck, King of Swords. It's time to make mind over heart decisions. And you've been dealing with this for quite a while now, making this decision. I want to shuffle these and throw some reverses in. I think I will. But yeah, you've been working too hard to get to where you are, and you're not about to fumble this. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here, pursuing this relationship will take you 10 steps backwards in regards to the generational curses that you have broken and have moved forward and past, that you have been working to move forward and past. There's always going to be triggerings. There's always perhaps going to be some kind of test to make sure that you have, the devil is always going to test you. This Ten of Pentacles is coming out underneath the Devil card. So this definitely possibly could be a test to see if you are truly done and over with the people pleasing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you've spent enough time thinking about this and pondering this, and I feel like in your meditations and things and you looking back, you know that this is not something that can be reconciled. With the Six of Cups in reverse, which is the energy of reconciliation. This you may have tried to reconcile with this person. This go around could have been a revamp to something that you guys initiated in the past. It didn't work then, and it's not working now, Spirit says. So again, it's time for you to move forward and to release this, and to be true to yourself, and as to what it is that you want. So the cards that we have out so far is Caretaker in reverse. We have Integrity and Divinity. And just like I was saying, you are not responsible for this person's healing. They have to want to do that. They have to be willing to do the work on their own. Integrity. You're always going to walk in integrity. Perhaps this person does not walk in integrity. But you are just focusing on getting into alignment with your divinity. And in doing so, you have been praying for, people who are like-minded, who are in that same energy as well. People that walk in integrity, that, have a connection with their inner selves, and you've been praying for people in your life that know their worth, but also are capable of seeing your worth as well. Know their worth, but also knowing your worth. And the only reason why people will be in that energy of wanting to control you or anything like that is because of insecurity. And this person is too insecure, and in them being insecure, they're gonna play mind games, you know what I'm saying? And you just don't have time for that. You've been praying for people who are worthy of you, people who are able to see your worth. You've been praying for people who to have the knowledge, praying for people and just fellow soul family, fellow star seeds, you know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, you got to be honest with yourself. This person is not reciprocating. They cannot reciprocate right now. They do not have the knowledge right now. And they are not, I don't feel like they are star seed. We got the star seed card here in reverse. They're not a star seed like you. So the only thing that is going to come from this connection is stagnancy, I feel. Under the caretaker card, we have hope in reverse. Spirit says it's just time to release the situation. It says this symbol suggests God or the universe can listen to all prayers. It says God or the spirit is in the heavens. So this the spirit is saying you got to give this, hand this over to us. This is out of your league at this point. You need to release the situation. Bottom of the deck, we have the feline card in reverse. So you could be dealing with a person, a masculine figure that's, in their feminine energy, maybe acting like a female you feel like they're acting a female in the situation. This is a beautiful card. It's the wisdom card, and it's actually coming out over the integrity card. Okay, so again, this person you are seeing clearly, okay, that this person is not acting they did not act in integrity. They were not acting in integrity of the situation that you guys went through. It says spider's web on here, and I feel like this person has weaved a web that they have themselves got caught in. Or they were trying to weave a web for you, but you were too smart. You were too smart to fall for it. You had too much wisdom, and yeah, it just is what it is. Look, this is so beautiful. The guardianship card and protection card that started out, the first card that we saw is coming out over the divinity card. Okay, the divinity is your ancestors, your spirit guides, your guardians, those that protect you. I feel like this message is from your ancestors and spirit guides. Again, this is, aces are messages from spirit. To let you know that yes, things were tough. You may have went through an argument with this person, but it was very necessary to bring you the clarity that you need in regards to prayers that you have prayed. Like you've been asking for your soul family, and your spirit guides are telling you with Starseed in reverse that this person is not your soul family. They're not part of your path any longer. It's time to release them, and you need to be fearless in releasing them, because again, it could have been bittersweet. You wanted to make this person, he's like, well, am I gonna find anyone like this or that supports me in this way, or whatever, blase split. But I feel like at the end of the day, this person does have a mask on. They have had a mask on. You have not seen all of the characteristics that are within them, deep within. They have, been showing you the representative. And I feel like in the situation that you guys went through, that representative fell the fuck off, and you saw behind the veil, and this is what you've been praying for, asking spirit to show you what it is that you need, so that you can know who is going with you to the next level. The next card we have is understanding in reverse. And this person just doesn't understand. It says linked hearts on here, symbol of an understanding or an agreement, but it's in reverse. You guys' hearts are not linked. It's not meant to, you guys are not walking in agreement. And this is coming out over prayers. Again, Spirit is showing you, like, you want to know if you guys are in agreement, if this person should be walking with you and going with you to the next level. It's a no for me, dog. This is what I'm getting from Spirit. So the worthy card here is being clarified by God's presence and protection with the Niyamidua. It says the tree of God, altar. It says the symbol represents a sacred place for rituals in front of a house or compound. It's crafted from a tree cut where 3 or more branches come together. A bowl is placed inside with water, herbs, and other symbolic material for blessing rituals and libations. So this is just God's presence and protection. Again, Spirit is saying with this worthy card in reverse, this person is not worthy to be in your energy. They do not have what it takes at this time. And you need to know your worth and not play small. This is just God's presence and protection, so that you can continue to move forward in life and not to be stagnated because of whatever issues this person has that they have not done the work to work through. The next card is excellence, genuineness, be your true self, but it's coming out in reverse. And that is the thing. Again, like I said, this person may be wearing a mask. It's in reverse. This person is not their true self. They're not genuine. They are not exhibiting excellence. You know what I'm saying? It says from a saying, Nia onim nisa oto niago, which translate as she who does not know authentic nisa, which is fabric, will buy a fake. Okay, you know, like this person may, like I said, they try to put forth a mask, but I feel like you've always saw that there is something else underneath that. That's the reason why you did not allow yourself to open up completely to this person. You felt a falseness, a fakeness, opposing. This person was posing as if perhaps they were in alignment with the things that you were in alignment with, just to get close to you. Perhaps we have cooperation and interdependence in reverse. Boa mina mi memoa wo. It says the symbol suggests together we achieve more. Let me help you help me. And with the star seed, that's the energy of family. But again, this did come out in reverse. This person is not going to cooperate with you. This is not someone that you can be dependent upon. This is a person that you cannot depend upon. It says interdependence, you know, being able to depend on each other. It came out in reverse. Like, you know, it just is what it is. This is not a person that you will be able to depend upon. This card is in reverse, and it is change, because this person is not willing to change. So it says time changes. This person isn't willing to change, but you are someone that is constantly changing. You're constantly in the flow. And in order to be in the flow, you have to be willing to change and really analyze what's going on around you and being able to adapt when necessary. It says this symbol represents a dynamic and changing nature of life. Exactly. The only thing constant in life is change. And you are fearless. Spirit wants you to be fearless with change. And you're going to have to be that way in regards to this releasing of this person. And it's so funny. This card here at the top of the deck is adaptability. We spoke about, adapting change. You have to adapt to the change, and you are the energy that is within flow. So you don't mind change. You do, but as you have been on this journey for so long, you understand that it comes with it. It comes part of it. And look, so I would take this card as the bottom of the deck card, and it says learn from the past. Like I said, this is a relationship that you guys had in Sankofa. I knew it. This is a relationship that you may have had in the past that have been revamped. But again, this person did the same thing that they did in the past. That made you walk away. So I'm pretty much the same thing. If it looked like a duck and it quacked like a duck, it's a duck. If it slithers like a snake and hisses like a snake, has a forked tongue like a snake, then it's a snake. You know what I'm saying? You just got to accept people for, what they show you. I'm not saying that they cannot change, but we already know. So the learn from the past card says, go back and fetch what you forgot. This symbol is often a bird with an egg in his mouth, with his head turned backwards while his feet face forward. The Akan believed learning from our past avoids repeating mistakes and helps us achieve our full potential in the future. So you did go back. You know what I'm saying? You did repeat the mistake of trying to open back up to this person, which it was all innocent for you. But I feel like you've gotten the picture at this point. With courage being the next card, the Sword of War. Remember, you are the master at that. The King of Swords coming out, and then baby, stop playing. Got the King and the Queen of Swords, and then the World card underneath that. Baby, cut this person off. Cut him off. That cycle is done with the World card underneath that. The cycle is done. Okay, endurance and reverse resourcefulness. There's no more need to try to endure. There's nothing. Let it go. Like Elsa, let it go. Let it go. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? Okay, so when it comes to these postcards, I think I'm going to leave these all facing the same direction. I'm going to let them all be upright because we're only going to take one of these because they usually have an extensive message and we only have time for one of these, okay? Because they be deep and we'll be here forever otherwise. It says, dear you, the simple yet powerful law of cause and effect means everything is in relationship. Every action on earth has a consequence. And even in the spirit world, there is a consequence for every action taken on your behalf. Right now, you're facing conditions that were set in motion by past decisions. Consequences are coming into being in your favor. They will remind you that making good choices and listening to your intuition pay off. And you knew you probably should, in the case of this person, you knew you should listen to your intuition a long time ago. Again, like I said, there's been red flags, but this is just like, it's plain as day at this point. So if you continue to move forward with this, then you know what you're opening yourself up to. Delay, stagnancy. You're definitely spirit is not going to allow you to reach your desired outcome, goal, or whatever. It's just not going to happen. It says, if some things are a little off and uncertain, know that whatever you are facing, you can step beyond it just by using your imagination and acting on that instead of reacting to what is being presented. Okay. Everything you think and do has far-reaching reverberations in the web of life. And we talk about the web of life with the Anise card and the wisdom card, which speaks of the spider web, and we spoke about how this person weaved a web that they have got themselves caught in. I feel like, again, in the previous reading to this one, I said that there was an argument, because the reading started out with the Knight of Swords in reverse. There was an argument, and this person was impulsive. They reacted instead of responding, and like I said, it's just a level of maturity that you're not willing to have to deal with over and over. And obviously, I'm almost pretty sure that this person has shown you this in more ways than one. Definitely, this was the reason why you walked away from this person the first time. You came back around, you see the little signs coming up, but I feel like it's blatant now, and it's just time to walk away again and leave it where it is. It says, move to higher ground and have faith that what goes around comes around. The universe is always self-correcting anyway. This is just spirit helping you to self-correct. Okay, we talked about moving on. We had the Chariot card here, moving on to just not even about moving on to calmer waters. It's about like blasting your way forward. It's like no turning back. It was another card that spoke about moving forward that I just thought about, but it's not coming to me. But anyway, it says move to higher ground. Okay, it says the universe is always self-correcting anyway. Isn't that amazing? It says, how we adore you. Postcard from spirits, where it says, we adore you, we adore you. You've been listening, you've been hearing the signs. Now we're just showing you so that there is no ifs, ands, or buts. You can go ahead and put this to rest. Okay, and let go. You can let it go. It's okay. All right, family. I'm gonna go ahead and end it right there. Love you all, and until next time, peace.